but it came out that they had a contract or whatever the case may be. That shows that brings up another worry. But
You got
then
your
when you
charger in your purse,
prove
right?
that what I said was the truth by you saying that Shaky never said it was storyline, but
Wow.
didn't I show y'all the IG? There's no need for me to lie.
Oh wow.
So yeah, Breon, it's okay. Like I don't have no issue with you. Like when you want this pussy, like you said you was like, it's fine. Like you can get it anytime. Like I still suck the dick, but
Mm. Hey, Archie.
like I know it's
Okay.
big. I just know it's big. Like it's okay.
Okay, Trina. So Trina said that no, he was saying that Andre showing up at his house was the storyline. I mean, I thought he was saying that Breon was lying that it wasn't a storyline. So that helps me confirm. And I didn't see a video, guys. I don't know why nobody posted it, but I don't see a video where Shaky did the rebuttal. So I gotta believe what I thought was he was saying that Breon was lying. And Mother just came up here with a whole lot more receipts than Breon did, so I gotta tend to believe what I saw and what I heard from her. All I'm
So
So
saying is,
Andre is low, right?
huh?
mm,
Andre is low, right?
Andre Breon.
Breon, you thought Rev D was a different type of fag? I'm gonna show you what type of
Oh,
fag I
okay.
am.
Oh
I'm
wow.
finna go on mute.
I
I'm
did catch
slow.
that little T. His
Mm.
I
real
just
name
want you. I
Andre.
just, whew,
Oh wow.
but it's okay,
This
y'all.
is here. I thought it was the end of it. I thought they had them moved on, but apparently
Mm,
y'all let y'all storylines get out of control because y'all don't know how to keep y'all mouth closed. Like if you do a storyline, you doing it. If you want it open, then y'all both come together and open it. Don't one
exactly.
do it out of anger because this is what happens. That's crazy. Everyone was asking that in the live. Must be another ray or another reason.
But the thing is, in his
Yeah,
live that he did not too long ago about the so-called interview he had for his motherfucking self, which is weird. Um,
right. I saw a
he said,
piece
and
of
I
that.
quote, "We had a contract about if this was to happen and we break up, we were going to do this and do that. So therefore, you're telling on yourself wasn't telling on your fucking self.
Right.
So at this point, who is lying? You.
Hmm.
It seems to be.
And the only reason why people believe shit is because of the way you're saying it, the way it's happening, because they fuck with who they fuck with, who they don't fuck with, who they don't fuck with. That's why shit
That's
keeps
fact.
going on. Like these
He said
bitches
he
really
had
be sitting up
17
here making
police.
storylines after storylines. Like bitches really never that serious because at the end of the day, none of us motherfuckers is gonna be on this bitch in 10 years. Let's just roll be honest about that.
Oh, man.
Right.
So let's just keep it a buck.
Okay.
Wow, Crim De La Crim said that Breon said he had new info that would end Shaky's career today. He
Okay,
said,
now
okay,
let's
then tell us,
really
like,
talk about it.
Until we
Mm.
see it, I ain't buying it. So,
Exactly.
Okay.
I'm just now hearing that. But yeah, so
so Crim De La Crim, when did you get kicked out the family?
5 seconds after I got kicked out.
so
Oh
y'all
wow.
came together, or y'all got close in there, or what? Or y'all don't have no
No,
nothing about
we
each
was
other.
all
Y'all
cool
just both
because
got
like
kicked out.
when we used to be on the panels together or whatever the case may be, we just be some real ass bitches talk about the freaky shit, the cool shit, the funny shit, and we just, building like a little bond. Not saying that we close or nothing, but
Right.
we close
I
enough to
got
know
you.
the motherfucking truth.
So
Right.
because y'all two didn't ride with what he was saying and agreeing and supporting, and y'all really had y'all own minds, he kicked y'all two out the family.
You can say that.
Probably because he thought y'all were gonna be a problem.
Exactly. And when he said that, about a mole, like, who the fuck has time to be a mole? Like, don't nobody got time for that. Now,
People do
when he
got
said
time
Right.
for that.
mole, we can really speak about being a mole because when he was going through. I'm a messy bitch. So what I had did was I told somebody to DM me or something, and I said, let's go ahead and make a little backup page, whatever the case may be. And let's go ahead and get up in these girls' group chats and they discourse, the bitch, and they family group chats, bitch. Let's get real messy and let's really get the tea going and see who really is lying. That's what he said
Right.
about being a mole. Now that's what I know he was talking about. He wasn't talking about nothing else but that shit right there. And I can admit that I'm a messy bitch. But I'm only
But
messy when
when
I
you
need to.
first said it, did he have a problem with it, or he was okay with you doing that?
He didn't respond to me. Everybody else responded to me.
But he didn't say don't do it, or he didn't say don't put
Exactly.
that in the
He didn't
group
say
chat.
don't do it. He
It
just said,
wasn't
and I quote,
until
you know
now.
what, y'all, this is tiring. I'm tired of talking about this. But yeah, if you tired of
Right.
talking about it, why is the shit still getting talked about?
Yeah, it seemed
Mm.
like they were still talking about it up until they kicked y'all out the group chat. Wow.
Exactly.
It don't look good, and I understand what Foodie is saying because a lot of people rock with both of them, and they were, they were torn when the shit went down. So if Breon was really lying, and a lot of people sided with Breon because they thought Shaky was had done something fucked up, then that's fucked up because a lot of those people now don't fuck with Shaky because of.
And just like he said in that quote on his live, you know what? The room y'all see shaky, and that's the same room I be in on the air mattress and blase, blase, blase. Okay, nigga, that don't got shit to do with us, but we know but that's good that we know that shit. You saying that
Why
shaky
he
really
be
don't
on
live
the
in a
air
house, he live in a
mattress
two
though?
bedroom apartment with a pool, whatever the case may be. Okay. So therefore, me being high, me being messy, bitch, I'm gonna escalate. Oh yeah, that's why I shake it. Da, 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 da. I don't know, shake it from a can of paint.
Right, supporting
So
Breon
therefore,
though, you
I don't
sticking with him.
exactly. I don't have no issue with no shaky. I'm just being messy, bitch.
So Breon slept on the air mattress because he said him and Shaky was not messing
Right. He
around
said he
together.
slept. He said that he slept in the other room with the door locked and blase, blase, blase. And that's when the thing about
With
the
the
contract
door
came out.
locked.
Yeah, Brian. It,
Oh,
it was a whole. It was like a 2 day thing going on. Breon
So
came on first. Shaky responded. Breon did an interview. If Shaky
exactly. He
said
said they
something
never
like that,
slept together.
he said they never. He said he could. He would not never let Shaky touch him.
But see, the thing is, when Shaky was on his live not too long ago with one of the family members, right? He said that he was
Hmm.
texting Breon and blase blase saying that we don't support him and shit like that. And that's when all that came about. But I ain't really pay attention to the shit because I support my motherfucking self regardless if a bitch don't do it or not.
Hmm.
So it's like I said, this shit ain't got nothing to do with me. This shit is a key. That's why I'm not tripping. And that's what I want him to realize. Like, just tell the truth, nigga, so we can all move on. Because then if you keep lying and lying and lying, it's just gonna make shit worse. It's like, why make one lie when you know you gotta make another one just to keep up with the lies you finna make now?
Right.
Like,
Right.
if you
I
really need
mean,
some beans,
that's
it's
how they
okay. Just
rock
say
over
that.
there.
Like, if you need a quota, just say that. And he said in that quote, he said after that, even if the shit ran out the contract allegedly from what we seen, that he was still gonna help him meet his quota. I'm just confused. So therefore, is he still helping you meet your quota now? Now that you guys are broken up, was
right,
that a part of your
Shanita.
contract or something?
So did something transpire for Breon to first go live and expose everything and say that Shaky and him was a storyline? Did something? I
It
know they were.
was. I guess it
Hmm.
was the live where Shaky had went through everybody on the family's pictures and just roast them, which was funny to me. I even liked the shit when Shaky got to me. When I tell y'all, I never laughed so hard in my motherfucking life. This shit was so funny to me. I wasn't even tripping. But I did the same thing because I'm like, okay, they want to look at our pictures, bitch. Let's look at theirs. But bitch, it really didn't go nowhere else because the shit was a key to me. So that's the only reason why he went live to do that fake ass interview that he interviewed his motherfucking self. How the fuck do you interview yourself? Make that make sense. How you gonna answer your own fucking questions?
I saw that bullshit.
Now let's get into it. If don't nobody peep it, then I peeped it. I'm just being honest. How the fuck do you interview yourself? Because the person who was supposed to interview him was Drama Sound Off, but she had blocked
Right.
everybody in his family before that.
Oh, so y'all couldn't go over there.
Right. So
Okay.
therefore, he
Mhm.
did his own interview.
He did do an interview with himself. Mm.
So yeah.
Mm, mm, mm.
I stayed in there all of 10 minutes and shouldn't gave him that much.
Mm. I'm glad I never sent
Well,
you a bean, but you sent me hella beans though. It wasn't that much, but thank you.
Wow. Brian, you go ahead and answer for that. You already know how this app go. They loved you, they love Shaky, and a lot of people sway from Shaky to you because of the things you said. And if
Mhm.
it's not the truth, if you got some baloney going on, they gonna want answers.
Oh, and just to answer his question, the reason why my name is Mother Top Tier because I'm the top tier. I'm mother.
Oh,
Right, Foodie?
period. Period, mother. I understand that. Listen, to me, I hadn't caught you lying about nothing. You said from jump, you thought you wanted the dick. You was flirting, and you good with
Exactly. Like he's
anything.
he's a fine
So,
ass chocolate ass man. Like look, we're not just gonna ignore that. Like he is very
He
handsome.
is
I just told him that
handsome
on live.
and he's very educated.
Yes, he's very
mhm.
educated for his age. Like, come on, let's really get into it. He's very educated, very smart for the shit he know.
Yeah.
But it's just like niggas will be niggas regardless.
Okay.
When they want something that they know they can't get, they gonna do whatever to get it. So if that means
Yeah,
lying on themselves and lying on other people, go ahead. But trust and believe, like I said, the truth will always come out regardless of what you're doing.
Always.
right.
And if you're being messy, you're gonna get paid, regardless of what end you're on. It does not matter.
Oh no, sir.
Everybody
I
working
don't
gets
think
paid.
you.
It's just like
You
you
being
said
Right.
a
messy,
while
you gonna
ago.
get paid.
It's just like you said a while ago. You gotta tell one lie, then
Exactly.
you
To
turn
keep
around.
up
You
with
gotta
another
keep. You
one.
gotta make up another lie. You gotta keep making up lies to cover the original damn lie. We ain't got
Exactly.
time
You
for
looking
that.
up somebody else's tea. Your tea is eventually gonna get looked up.
I'm gonna have to kick you if you keep coming on my panel. We don't just do sit down, sir.
he ain't even
I'm gonna
sitting
have to
down and
kick
like he in his hand or something.
you.
Mm
Okay.
mm mm. But
Okay,
Breon,
put
I
me out.
love you, Daddy. I love you so much. Like I still wanna suck the tip.
I'm
I
sick
still wanna.
of.
I wanna use both
I
of
am
my
too.
hands, and I wanna make you bust so bad to the point where you bust on my face.
Period.
So I
And
know,
these
I
see
know when you was
honest.
talking to Rev D or whatever, that was a little freaky, but I'm a different type of freaky bitch. No shade to Rev D, but I'm just saying. I don't know if he bi, but he claiming he fucked pussy.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Didn't he say something about he wanted to be with a girl though?
Right.
Maybe.
And can somebody
I,
confirm this to me? When they was doing their little Christmas thing, right?
hmm
Um, they was doing that to do it before the whole storyline came out. Is that correct?
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
Hmm.
Oh,
I
Anybody?
didn't
because
even know
she
it
Anybody?
was
said that
Christmas.
he said
Me
after that
either.
that he don't support Christmas. He was just doing that to support Shaky and blah blah blah. I was just confused.
I don't really be watching them to know what done been going on.
Right. I catch tidbits. I be
Mhm.
nosy around the app, so and then when the shit popped off with him and Shaky, I watched, but I don't know. That's something
Right,
I
me
couldn't answer.
neither. And I catch
But
Breon when he talking on his single live. He really has some interesting conversation. I think he's so intelligent. And Shaky, I listen to Shaky every so. Shaky talks too fast. I don't know what he's saying. Damn it.
okay, so Foodie said, yeah, he said he doesn't believe in traditional Christianity.
Yes. So that
They
tells you
they do.
that them doing
Shaky's
that
very
Christmas shit was
educated.
fake.
But
He
didn't they
he's a very
kiss when
educated
he
to be a
got
dumb
there?
nigga.
When he surprised Shaky, didn't him and Shaky kiss online, I thought, on Shaky's live? But
I think
he
so.
gave him a hug and a kiss. I don't
Something
know, but
Same
I
like
one
that.
thought,
Now I
saying that
remember that because he was in
same,
there live, right?
same one saying
right.
that
Mm.
Shaky can't fight, but he can fight.
Yeah.
He just can't fight you.
Oh, oh,
Mm.
I'm just saying, like it's all been said
oh.
on live, so you know what you said, nigga. Stop playing on my child like you don't want to eat this pussy.
Yeah, fool.
I'm sick of her.
Shaky
I'm
freak
sick of
Will
her.
too. He really did. But Breon caught my
Mother
attention.
is not for the play, okay? She is straightforward and straight up.
I'm sorry. Like Breon, it's okay, Daddy. It's okay. Just tell him the truth.
The people do want to
No, she's
know.
not.
If you played on their top, they gonna want to know it. They gonna
You
want to
sure
know it.
will.
And right,
You
I
leaving
can
it
admit that
lingering ain't gonna be
I can
good.
admit that I asked for the dick though, cause like when he spoke about it, when we was speaking about the freaky shit, he was like, because I got a
He
13
is
inches
shooting.
thick and it got all this on. I was like, okay, I want to see it, I want to taste it. So I said I'll be in Atlanta, blase blase blase, because he said he was trying to get an Airbnb. So I'm like, you can come visit me at blase 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 and that's that.
Ooh, excuse
She said, Breon,
I like them too. I just don't like the fact that niggas be lying just for some beans.
me. That part.
look at Foodie say, whoa. That's true, especially if you ride for somebody and rock with somebody, and then this shit happen. It does put a bad taste in some people's mouth. Some people ride with you for real, and they ride off for the believing your truth, and to find out it's a lie, it pisses them off. And
Yeah.
I think you could make a leeway if you just be honest about it and say, hey, listen, this is what I did. This big old, I'm trying to make my beans. And if you keep lying, though, they go eat your ass alive. You could ask a lot of these hosts around here. A lot of them that lost support and respect because of. So we'll see what happens.
Okay.
Uh, Lord
Yeah.
have